writing, eating, and also taking notes in the book. So what I wanted to just kind of describe, so like at the top of the page that I would be writing would be this in bold, on the top line. And then this would be the next, like maybe if there's some info here, and then this would be a next heading in bold and maybe underlined. And then maybe the name of the site, or the name of the archaeologist or the scholar would be written and then highlighted. And then particular notes would be bullet pointed, or definitions off to the side, or the theories, which is like the next chapter, section after this. So what I did was go through and mark each name. So then what I'm going to do next is, what I'm not going to show, but what I would do next is do the name, highlight the name, bullet point the things that he had done. So he was inspired by literature or this particular thing and these particular sites that he went in and excavated and studied, and books that he had written himself, and then deviate, because if you go and you look more into these things, you get more facts. But so this is what I mean with go into depth more. Like literally this is one paragraph about what Thomas Jefferson had done, which of course, third president of the United States, as it states here, and so many people understand and know, and also like the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence and things like that. But it literally, this excavation here, and I'm like, I have never, to be honest, I know about the mounds, like the actual like mounds that were created by the Native Americans, but I don't, like, this paragraph doesn't tell you anything about that. So I put a sticky note of read more on this particular topic, and possibly all of these particular topics, just throwing it out there. And then like their particular, like mainly just people and the influence of Darwinism. So if I wanted to do some sort of research as well, I would start with Charles Darwin's Theory of Evolution and his Origins of Man book. And then I would go into reading books and things on the people who he influenced, such as Lieutenant General Augustus Pitt Rivers, who was in the military for 20 years, but he took meticulous notes. And so, having published many things, I think one of the people in here that they discussed had published over 1,000 publications. Sir William Matthew Flinders Petrie. I might want to go on my online database from my school and research, just literally just type in his name, and maybe just this particular sites that he worked on. And then you have Wheeler, who then worked with Kenyon, and they created a really great method of like the block, which I think we all see. If you've ever seen a photo in the paper, or saw the excavation where they found the first London theater and things like that Shakespeare was in, like you definitely have seen this method. And then they have like different little off points here that are really great examples to these individual theories and these excavations. And then of course it goes into Nazism and fascism, which is forming everything. So goes into that history, and then fascist Italy with Mussolini, and then we get into how carbon dating became a thing, and understanding societies and things like that. And then the next chapter would then, heading would be concepts and techniques, and then subheading, definition, subheading points, subheading points, subheading point, things like that. So I think that definitely gives you a little understanding of what I would do. Yeah, that's basically what I would do.